here. Welcome, Alex. Dr. Gayatri Vanessa Gauri Shankar, if I can please have you on stage. Elaine Ramos. Isha Chawla. Dr. Yomna Ilsherdi. If I can please have all of our panelists for the next session to come up on stage. Now, I know Alex is not here, but we have Clara, who's going to be presenting and speaking on her behalf. So if I can please invite you to come up on stage. A big round of applause for Clara.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's great to be back up here again. This time, I'm representing Alex Okoroji. My name's Clara Rufai. I'm the Shine strategist. And it's my pleasure to just share Alex's thoughts. Unfortunately, Alex could not make it to this conference this year because of a family emergency. So when she called me and said, could I represent her and pick up her award on her behalf, of course, it was my pleasure to do so. So if you let me, I'd like to share with you Alex's thoughts on reclaiming media. So Alex says that we all have a voice. Some choose to use theirs, and some choose to misuse theirs, and others choose to use their voice to create impact in the world. I always say that expression is a sign of strength, not weakness. That's why I advocate 100% for people to express their power and their brilliance. As a multi-passionate creative and a mediapreneur who uses different mediums of the art to influence, to empower leaders, business owners, creatives, visionaries, and individuals to reinvent themselves, these are my thoughts. I believe in the highest expression of truth, talent, and personal greatness, and that's why I'm passionate about supporting people to show up and to operate at the highest level of their authentic best. I understand that digital media is at the forefront of media disruption, and we all have everyday access to good and bad content, and many of us are creators of the products that create everyday shifts in the mindsets of people. Now let's get naked for a moment. When people cross paths with you, when they come in contact with you or with your work, whether in person or on social media, how do you truly and really make them feel? Do you make people sick to their stomach? Or do you inspire people with your vision, with your values, and with your positive energy for the future? Do you make them feel worthy? Or do you make them aspire to be better versions of themselves? Do you constantly serve people lies? Do you feed them an illusion that puts them under pressure to either live it up or to fake it until they make it? Are you the reason that people are sad, mad, hurt, depressed, frustrated, angry, lost, or confused about their journey or their experience of life? As an influencer, whether I'm influencing one person at a time through my books, my coaching, whether I'm working with one of my clients or with thousands at a go on my live radio show, my job, says Alex Okoroji, is to empower you with the freedom mindset that's needed to challenge the illusion of perfection and to strip down your restrictions and barriers by embracing the naked philosophy. My responsibility is to leave people better than they were before they crossed my path, because perfection is an illusion, but excellence is not. Here's your great opportunity as humans, as individuals, to be part of this new narrative. So whether you consider yourself influencers or not, you have to consider yourself part of this new narrative. We are all influencers to our children, our siblings, our family, our colleagues, and our followers. Remember how you show up every day, whether you are online or offline. That will have an impact on those who look up to you for guidance and for inspiration. It is our collective responsibility to use our voices and our platforms to make social media and the digital space a conducive, uplifting, and positive environment for everyone. Thank you, Dr. Habeen Arora. Thank you, All Ladies League. Thank you, Women Economic Forum. And thank you to all the amazing men and women using their voices, their expertise, or their platforms to make the world a much better place for us all. I'm so grateful for another incredible honor at the Women's Economic Forum. That's Alex's message to you all.
Thank you, Clara. Thank you for presenting that message so beautifully. I don't think anybody else would have done justice to it besides yourself, since Alex is not here with us. And you're so right. What do you want to promote out there? You know, how do you inspire people in the most negative or positive way? How do you want to see yourself on social media, which is so important now, because that's become a platform for so many people. So thank you for sharing that message. A big round of applause for Clara. Next, I would like to bring upon Dr. Gayatri Vanessa Gauri Shankar to come up on stage. She is a senior lecturer and head of department from Nigeria. Welcome.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Vanessa. I'm from Mauritius, but currently I'm working in Nigeria. My story is different, I would say. It's a very different one. I was an unwanted child. For one reason or the other, they didn't want me to come to this world. And for some reason, I think the abortion pill did not work with me. I was as strong as that since the very beginning. So because I was unwanted, I was left to my own grandma. Grandma was taking care of me. And because grandma was so old, she could not afford for my education, I managed to get myself educated because we had free education. But then I don't know what happened. Every time there was some kind of opportunities coming towards me, scholarship from here, scholarship from there. Why? Because I had nothing. I was just going into my studies and reading here and there. I didn't have friends also. So in the process, what happened? I got so many scholarships that finally I became somebody, and I'm here today. I think I'm very proud of myself because it was a difficult time. Even today, I don't understand why they didn't want me to come to this world. But anyway, I don't want to know now. It's too late, and I really don't want to know. And this is from my personal life. For my professional life, I would say that I am working as a lecturer in tourism and communication. Communication means that I'm training media people, I'm training journalists, I'm training TV presenter, and I myself as a person, I present programs in my country. But the challenge that I face, the challenges that I face is that, unfortunately, it's like that, it's a reality. Many times, as a woman, when you're achieving, people put tags on you. Oh, she's achieved, maybe she's having an affair with someone. So many times, whenever you climb your step, it's like a battlefield. Whenever you're climbing up, as if women, we do not have talent. We need something else to be able to get promotion. What is this? We are what we are, you know? So I say to myself, some people are like cloud. When they disappear, your days are brighter. I'll be like that, okay? So I think that I'm very happy to be here today. It's, I think, by accident. And I would say that I want to thank God. I have not seen God. I can feel that God is with me since the very beginning. I can feel because every time I see lots of opportunities coming towards me, and just like they say in Indian movies that when something is bound to happen, the whole universe conspires to make it happen. It's not me, Shah Rukh Khan who said that. I'm just copying him. So I would like to thank this platform, giving me the opportunity to talk a bit and to receive an award. I would like to say thank you to Dr. Habeen Arora for giving me the opportunity to be here. And what I would like to say to end, to say that gold gets brighter after coming out of fire. And this is what I want to say. This is how I want to conclude my little small statement. And हम हिंदी से बात करना चाहते, हम कहना चाहते कि हम वुमेन बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होते. और हम बहुत खुश हैं, हम दिल्ली में हैं और what to say, I don't know what to say. हम बहुत खुश हैं. Bye. Yeah.
Thank you, Vanessa. हम भी बहुत खुश हैं कि आप यहाँ पर आए. Thank you for being with us. A big round of applause. Woman that's going to different countries and working all over. Next, I would like to invite Isha Chawla to come up on stage. She's the founder and director of Amaya Foundation. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. That's Amanya Foundation.
Amanya Foundation.
Not a problem. Everyone gets that wrong. So I've learned to live with that. How's everyone doing in that corner? Are we awake? Our stomachs full? Okay, that section's gone off to sleep, no problem. So apart from being the founder of Amanya Foundation, I am also an actress. I work in the Telugu film industry. And yeah, Bahubali, anybody knows Bahubali? I'm from that industry, yeah. So whenever you say media, for me, media is like home. You know, that's where I grew up. So when you say media, I was always very fascinated by the frills and fancies of media, of course, not the power that it had. I understood the media's power only after I grew in my career. And once I understood that media is so powerful and so manipulative at the same time, I realized that media has this amazing power to play with your belief system. I can depict a character in a certain way, and you are going to, for all your life, believe that that character is supposed to behave that way. I can influence your thinking. So media has that kind of power. And once I realized that media has that kind of a power, I realized that it also has a huge responsibility. It has the responsibility for me to choose what I want to take to my audience. So in very early stage of my career, I had made a choice that I'm never going to take up a role that is, that supports any sort of prejudice. Like I will never do an item song or do a scene where it's very macho for a hero to just grab the girl, because that's not how it works. I'd rather, in real life, I'm going to make a police complaint if that happens, not fall in love. I never do a fairness cream ad because a girl's beauty is not determined by her color. And I'm never going to do a matrimony ad because my marriage is not the deciding factor of my success. See, I lost all that money, but I got the claps. So no problem, I'll live with this. But every time I went back to my bed, I was sleeping peacefully. I said, oh, you're doing a great job, no problem. You're not buying fancy cars, but you're doing a great job still. Until the storm of social media came into our lives. That gives me anxiety. Social media is just like that. You know, it just comes from anywhere and gives you anxiety. Everybody's seeming to have a great life. Nobody's having a bad day. People are eating great food. They're wearing great clothes. And, you know, you have these corrections, a lot of filters put on your faces. Everyone's looking gorgeous. I mean, I have 3 acne come on my face right now because of the anxiety of speaking here. But when I put my picture out, it'll be all cleared. So I was like, you know, social media is so flawed. What do we do with this? So I chose to put out social media posts which are real life events. I don't have a good day every day. I start to write about failures. And, you know, just from this platform, I would like everybody to urge all of you to do that, you know. We're all having bad days. Let's write stories about how to come out of that bad day. I recently posted, of course you're going to get a lot of slack for that, trust me. I recently posted a story of me traveling economy, and a fan wrote, "You're a celebrity, how you're traveling economy?" I said, "You're hurt, please pay my bills. Send me money, I'll travel business class." So I just want to urge, media is such a powerful medium. It is the bridge. It's the bridge between people. It's a bridge between countries. It's a bridge between cultures. What we can really do is share stories, then enrich our culture, share stories of courage, share stories of hope. Because if media is the bridge, the responsibility of making that bridge strong is on you and me. So let's do that together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isha. Thank you for sharing your inspiring story. and just letting us know how you use social media to your power. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Yomna to please come up on stage. She's the president of BWE 21 from Egypt. A warm welcome to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's my first visit to India, so you expect all the media. But it's not my first interaction with Indian businesswomen, and I'm very happy that we can share together a lot of our experiences. We have the media, our generation has gone through all the traditional way of reaching your end beneficiary, your consumer, your friends, your family, your world, your internet networks. And our generation have gone through the regular mail and then the regular letters and the regular SMS and all kinds of media. The social media now with this clutter, how can we use it smart? How can we use it to really go to further ends? I have two hats. I'm the CEO and a founder of food industry. It's exporting olives to 25 countries. And without the social media, I would not be able to use the media to be able to reach my customers on the other side of the world, Brazil, the States, Canada, everywhere. And I have the other hat, which is very close to my heart. It's the President of Businesswomen of Egypt. We have gone through, maybe you have all heard from the media, how the revolution and which changed, Egypt has changed quite a bit recently. And without the media, we were not able to say, as businesswomen, as women empowerment holders and activists, we said we have to take responsibility of bringing our country back on the right track. And through the media, we were able to expand our reach many, many times. Businesswomen of Egypt is 20 years old. We used to play a role of attending international events, helping each others grow, how to start your company, how to make your products look better. And through the media, we were able to initiate a big initiative called Women for Success. As the phenomena in our region were coming, that the Islamists were taking extremists and they were really suppressing women everywhere. And we said we're not going to take that, because all our lives, Egyptian women, since the pharaohs have been kings and queens. The woman queen is the symbol, Cleopatra, Nefertiti, you know, all the symbols of Egyptian queens up to this age, that the woman has been always a symbol of success and of power. We were able to find our path to be able to help our country. As private sector businesswomen, we said we're not going to sit still. No, we are going to do something to make the whole world see what Egypt is. The media, as you say, sometimes it's very negative, and sometimes it's positive. So the media, CNN and everybody, and the Jazeera were only focusing on the negative parts about Egypt, which is not true, by the way. I'm sure many of you, who has visited Egypt before? Anyone has been to Egypt? We need to increase this number next year, 2020. You're going to come to us. You never know what the reality is. You never know what it looks like because of the media. So the media has double edge. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. If somebody's playing with these tools, they can really lose the right image of Egypt. But I want to say here, we have an excellent delegation of Egyptian women, whom you've seen few of them, and they are here. We are in different roles. We help each other to reach more than 20 and 30 countries every year through our international convention to practice how can we forget opportunities when there is crisis, how to really work to network to be able to build bridges among countries. And we would love to welcome you all next year, inshallah, 2020 in Egypt. Thank you.
We're coming. Thank you so much, Dr. Yamina, for that beautiful message.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yamna. Indeed, we are coming to Egypt, and like you all beautifully said, the negative is more covered, and somehow let's go back to antiquity. How do we know about Egypt? How do we know about India? Is through the oral tradition, is because people told people, and then people told more people. So the best parts got preserved, and that's what we know today. So I think we have to reclaim that power as people to be the media. And I have a little acronym for media. It says, my energy drives ideas and action. So reclaim that power of you being the media.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dr. Harbeen. With that, I would like to bring upon Dr. Harbeen to present our awards. I would like to now call upon Carla to receive the award for Alex Okoroji. A big round of applause. Exceptional Woman of Excellence. Dr. Vanessa Gauri Shankar, Exceptional Woman of Excellence. A big round of applause for Vanessa. Now to invite Isha Chawla to come up on stage. Exceptional Woman of Excellence. Dr. Yamina. Exceptional Woman of Excellence, all the way from Egypt. A big round of applause. All the ladies join Dr. Habeen Arora for a quick photo. Reclaiming media with responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, this fantastic panel this afternoon.